Let's go! Bitcoin is crushing it. Ethereum is crushing it. Everything is going up right now. The altcoins are going ham. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I believe is going to happen here. I'm also going to be talking about altcoins specifically because these are killing it right now. But is it perhaps time to take just a little bit of profit, or is this going to continue and make another 200, 500, 1000% gain before we should take profit? Well, I'm going to talk about that. We're talking about Bitcoin, as I said. We're talking about my trade I proposed to you yesterday. Remember that trade? I've been talking about it for 2 videos already, and I've been getting so many messages with people who have been absolutely crushing it on this Cardano trade. But guys, welcome back everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency trading videos every day. Make sure to subscribe to the channel right now if you want to make money trading cryptocurrencies. Okay guys, we're jumping straight into Bitcoin right now, and on the 4-hourly you can see that we are pumping right now. And this is actually anticipated because the traditional markets, they are doing very well. In fact, remember what I was stressing a couple of days ago. I told you there is one big thing brewing right now, and if the traditional markets turn green, you are going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum and these other cryptocurrencies absolutely crush it. I said there's a big move for Bitcoin and Ethereum imminent. I said 2 hours left until the traditional markets open. I gave you the setup. You can see in the thumbnail here, you have this huge triangle and you have the target all the way up here in all of these thumbnails, and you have it right here as well. 4 hours left until the traditional markets open. Keep watching them. If they are green, you are going to see Bitcoin go up. Look at the preview here, and here is the result. The triangle, and the target is still all the way up at $43,000 from the breakout of this triangle, guys. And we have been breaking this very vital resistance level right here, so we are above it. What we need to do right now is we need to take out this high with conviction, and you can see that we are almost there. In fact, I'm going to show you very soon. But the traditional markets, they have, since I made that video, gone up by 6%. So yes, it has gone up. And in fact, you can see that we made a new all-time high in traditional markets just now, and I gave you a second scenario. So congratulations to everyone who kept your eyes on this, just like I told you to do. These were some of my most viewed videos, so hopefully you did take advantage of that. But you know, yesterday I told you about a secondary scenario right now, a new strategy to pay attention to, because I compared 2021 to 2017, and I gave you a price target for Bitcoin according to the traditional markets continuing. So I gave you my midterm views. Make sure to check that video out if you haven't already done so. But what should we make of this? What is the situation right now? Well, let's go to my support and resistance levels, and you can see that we are trying. I made this brown box right here. You can see that we've been making one high. This was the Elon Musk pump. We've been making a secondary high here, and right now we are trying to take these ones out, and in that case I am expecting a big jump towards $40,000, this brown area, in which actually we may go up and break here, fueled by traditional markets. But here's the thing, I really did put my balls on the chopping board. You know, when Bitcoin went down to these levels, I said that this level, the $30,000 level, this is going to hold. This is definitely going to hold 2 times. And we hit it 1 time here, a secondary time. And you know, the chef, he was ready. He was ready. He had the axe in his hand. He was ready to chop them off. Luckily for me, this area held, and now people are sitting in so much profit. So congratulations to everyone who took this trade. But you also pay attention to what I said. I said that as long as we are within this area, I'm not expecting something big to happen. I mean, we might come down, we might get to any of these levels here above $30,000 and everything is still going to be fine. Just like we may come up to these levels all the way up here at $40,000, and still we might still consolidate within this area. But with the traditional markets now being very green, breaking all-time highs, this is not going to, you know, Bitcoin is going to make a big push here then. I don't see this in any other way. So that's also going to mean a big push for Ethereum. But let's not get too much ahead of ourselves. Here's the thing, short term, as I said, I want us to take out this high, and then really I'm waiting for Bitcoin to come up here, break all-time high, and that is when I am going to make a new trade, and I'm going to share everything with you, just like I always do, guys. I always share these things with you on Twitter. As you know, I shared these setups the 30th of January right here. As soon as the traditional markets were going to turn green, we were going to have a big push here. And I do believe that traditional markets are going to continue to the upside, and so Bitcoin is going to do that as well. But now let's talk about Ethereum. And you can see that the target from this big triangle has been hit now. We do not have to make this too complicated. Sometimes it's just as easy as that. We had the target up here, we had the breakout out of this triangle, and right now we have hit the target. Now you also know that I think that Ethereum is going to continue to outperform Bitcoin. Ethereum is going to completely explode. It's going to do that, but still with Ethereum and all of these altcoins, always take some profit off the table, because as you know, I've been telling you about my strategy from the 4th of December. I told you to buy the altcoins, Ethereum included, when we were down here, when Ethereum was at just a couple of $100, when, you know, the uni token was just a couple of dollars. So if you followed me, then you should right now be sitting at, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe even 1000% gains on these altcoins. And always when you are sitting on 1000% gains, why not take just a little bit off the table? That's the sensible thing to do, guys. So I'm expecting Ethereum to do well. I'm expecting it to continue to $2,000, but as a responsible trader, as a responsible investor, at least take out part of that profit, because you honestly never know if something unexpected is going to happen. What if, you know, the US government comes up tomorrow and says Ethereum is a scam? Well, of course, the price is going to go down, and then that 1000% profit you have among the altcoins is very quickly going to be 500%. So you always want to take out that initial investment, guys. We are sitting on thousands of percent here. In the case of Sushi, look at this. 2,500%. Sushi, I've been making several videos. I've been covering it on my Twitter as well, over on Satoshi Stacked. So make sure to follow me on Satoshi Stacked if you are not yet following me there. But please take some profit off the table and let the rest ride. Now, of course, if you have not been following me since the 4th of December and have been following me on this strategy, then you might be at break even. Maybe you're only, you know, quote unquote, only up 50% or 100%. Well, then it becomes an educated, balanced decision for you. Of course, I think that we are still going to continue quite a bit. But yeah, then you don't have that luxury of taking out the profit and still being, you know, in Sushi's case, perhaps 1,000% in profit, even though you take out your initial investment. But guys, make sure to subscribe right now if you are not yet subscribed to the Satoshi Stacker channel. I'm always going to keep you updated. But what is the next target for Ethereum? So here's the thing. With Ethereum, if we compare it to Bitcoin, still, you know that I am expecting us to come up to the top of this bullish megaphone right here. You can see that I drew this thing all the way back here, and yeah, it's going pretty nice so far, and I expect us to come up here and get to this level at the very least. So we are going to go from where we are at right now, 4.5% of a Bitcoin, all the way up to 5.3% of a Bitcoin. And depending on what the Bitcoin price is going to be, you're still going to see massive gains in Ethereum. And also, you know that we have been comparing this with the Bitcoin price on the Fibonacci's. I told you about this all the way back here, and right now I expected us to have a quick jump once we broke this level right here, the previous all-time high. I was expecting us to have a quick jump up to the next Fibonacci level at 2,250. And so far, so good, guys. So far, so good. And why did I expect us to have a quick jump up to this next Fibonacci level at 2,245? Well, let's go back to the Fibonacci's on Bitcoin. So believe it or not, this is not Ethereum. This is actually Bitcoin. We had the same structure. We broke our previous all-time high. And then we had a very fast jump up here to $30,000, which was the next level here on the Fibonacci tool. So we made this comparison several weeks ago. Congratulations to everyone who took this trade. And before we move on to Cardano, guys, before we talk about Cardano, don't forget that Femex currently has a $680 bonus over on Femex. So if you want to take advantage of this offer, make sure to sign up using this link right here, and then you click this link. And if you are already signed up using my link from before, you do not have to sign up twice. but you just sign up. If you're signed up, you just click this link, you deposit any of the amount that is listed right here, and then you are going to be entitled to these bonuses. And as always, make sure to watch my trading tutorial at the end of this video. Now let's talk about Cardano, because I've been getting so many messages with people who successfully executed this trade according to my analysis, and they did it over on Femex. I've been getting so many screenshots with people doing this on leverage, making 200%. Some people even made 500%, and I don't know how much leverage they used, because this move was pretty much only, well, 25%. That must be on a 20x leverage, but congratulations. Now let's look at this setup. I talked about it in this video. I talked about it in this video as well. And the setup was to wait for the breakout out of this big orange line, wait for it to get up here and buy a little bit as we're breaking up, but then see where it retraces, buy even more as we get down. Let me actually do like this. It was getting a bit clutterly. So what was the trade? Well, buy as we are breaking here a little bit, and then we get this high, buy even more as we are retesting this orange line right here. And then once we break the previous high, this high right here, that is when you really load up, and from there you had a huge rally here to the top. It was actually 10%, almost 11%. So congratulations to everyone who took that trade, guys. It's truly my pleasure bringing these to you. If you want to get more of these trade setups, let me know down in the comment section. Of course, also like the video so I know that you enjoyed that type of content. Let's round it up with traditional markets. Okay, so have the traditional markets open. This is the futures. You're seeing a small red candle here still. We actually broke all-time high right here, so things are looking very good. If you don't know why things are looking good because we are breaking all-time high here, you need to watch this video right here. But yes, S&P 500 breaking all-time high, the Dow breaking all-time high, Nasdaq breaking all-time high, gold also having a nice little push here, still very far from its all-time high. It's down almost 10% from its all-time high here. Silver, wow, this was a big pump and a big dump. Man, what happened with silver? That's crazy. This is the danger of getting into these short squeezes and this, coordinated efforts, because you never know if you are going to be the one who is pumping or being dumped on. So for me, I'm just sticking with more safe, so to speak, trading setups. Like this one we've been talking about for the last couple of days. Breaking out of this, retest, big push fueled by traditional markets, and then eventually we are going to get up to this level. But yes, as I said, guys, please, if you've been following me from these levels right here on the altcoins, don't be a fool. Take partial profits. Take the initial investment. I mean, you're still up 1,000%. You're still up 2,300%. You're still up whatever 100% you are up for your own sanity. If you are new, unless you are an experienced investor, you know what it is like to go through the big dumps and losing out on potential profit and regretting you didn't at least take some profit off the table. I don't expect us to have a big crash. I just want to stress that I do not expect us to have a major crash, but it's always good to de-risk once you're up these crazy amounts. Right, guys, that's the video. Make sure to watch the trading tutorial popping up in the middle of this video right now. And by the way, guys, I am going to release a very interesting video later today on Satoshi Stack, so make sure to subscribe to this channel as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Watch the video in the middle, and I will see you right there.